Good day, parents and students. Welcome to Velmarian School. In the previous 2 school years, we have immersed ourselves to the online distance learning modality because of the pandemic. Despite the drawbacks and challenges, we were able to break through the new modality. We can finally say that our online distance learning modality was a success. This coming school year, we are very much excited to welcome you not only virtually, but also in face-to-face, because we are finally transitioning to blended learning modality. Again, welcome to the Parents and Students General Orientation on the VMS Learning Plan for school year 2022-2023. The first part of our general orientation will cover the following topics: history, vision and mission of Velmarian School, message from school board and administrators, and the new normal setup for school year 2022-2023. Let's know more about Velmarian School. Velmarian School is an educational institution committed to provide quality education based on values formation and academic excellence. The school has 4 academic departments: special education, preschool, grade school, and junior high school. The rise of Velmarian School was made possible through the initiative and effort of Mrs. Lucila Veluz Mangubat, a retired principal director from a private school with almost 50 years of experience and with the full support and cooperation of her children and siblings. We strive to deliver high-quality education and holistic development of our students anchored with the school's core values of integrity, discipline, and excellence. Guided by values, morals, and culture, Velmarian School envisions itself as a community leader, producing local, national, and global achievers for God and our country. Velmarian School commits itself towards the development of the youth, specifically in academic excellence and values formation, through wholesome learning activities. The school strives to provide students with a solid Christian foundation. Let's hear some welcoming messages from our school board and administrators.
Good morning, everyone. For and on behalf of the Velmarian School Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I'm most happy to welcome you all to this Velmarian School orientation. Velmarian School concern is not only centered in academics, but also on the health and well-being of our children and our whole community, so that in love and respect for our children, for ourselves, and in love and respect for our family and our whole community, in love for our country, let us all be one in beating the COVID-19. Go out and be vaccinated. Good day to all.
Dear parents, guardians, students and teachers, good day to one and all. In behalf of Velmarian School, my heartfelt welcome to one and all. Our new and old parents and the students in this assembly meeting, our orientation day for the new academic year of 2022-2023, which will start in August 22. As new parents and teachers, guardians, you are now members of the Velmarian School family. Our aim is to give the best education for our children. Their academic, character, social, emotional, physical, and spiritual growth are our main concern for them to grow holistically with excellence, discipline, and integrity in all the good things they will do. Our support system provides either practical or moral inspiration this difficult transition period from online to face-to-face classes or in the blended learning modality. As the Department of Education has announced, that in November, classes will be fully face-to-face, which is another challenge to all of us. But we are ready for that. Whatever the DepEd says, go po tayo. Modesty aside, our academic team has been very patient in preparing all the necessary programs which will benefit our students and teachers as well for their comfort and adjustment. We are done with a series of meetings, trainings, seminar workshop in preparation for the smooth opening of classes. Our teachers and the staff are equipped with the skills and talents to be more effective and efficient for their own respective duties and responsibilities for online or face-to-face modality of learning. Our classrooms and other facilities are ready to accommodate our students. Signages and other support are designed within the reach of our learners. So we hope and pray and wish you all to enjoy yourself, to enjoy your stay, and be our good, graceful, and active partners in the learning development of our children today and years to come. Please follow our health protocol strictly, especially wearing face masks, physical distancing, washing of hands, temperature check whenever you go, especially when you enter the school campus. Thank you very much and welcome again. Mabuhay, stay safe and healthy. God bless us all.
To uphold our commitment to quality education, Velmarian School shall adhere and maintain the requirements set forth by the City Government of Dasmariñas, DepEd and IATF to continue with learning in the new normal. Velmarian School has formed policies specific to the needs of the school community at this time of the pandemic to promote the safety and wellness of all its stakeholders in the community. Students and parents shall be guided by these policies as they experience the transition to blended learning for school year 2022-2023. To ensure the safety and security of learners, parents, teaching and non-teaching personnel while in school, the following shall be strictly implemented. For school traffic management, the school shall establish safe entrance, exit, crowd management measures, and contact tracing procedures for all those entering school premises, including learners, teachers, parents, guardians, school personnel, and others. Likewise, drop-off and pick-up points shall be clearly identified and marked. There shall be separate entry and exit points in high-traffic areas by installation of signages and markers for queuing and unidirectional movement. Velmarian School shall implement a one-way foot traffic system to limit human intersection, contact, or interaction. There shall be markings on the floors indicating the directions and proper distancing to follow from the entrance gate to the rooms, offices, and other spaces in school. Rules for entry screening at main entry points. The following procedures for screening at the main entry points in school shall be observed. All employees and students must submit a Google Health Declaration form online in the morning before going to school. Employees will submit it to their heads, while students will submit it to class advisors. Temperature check before entering the campus. Temperature must be below 37.5 degrees Celsius to proceed. If higher than 37.5 degrees Celsius, the student will be asked to take a rest and retake the temperature check. The VMS community shall follow the designated drop-off and pick-up points for private vehicle and school service. The drop-off and pick-up point of junior high school students in private vehicles shall be at the canteen area. There is also a designated area for temperature check. Temperature must be 37.5 degrees Celsius or below to proceed. However, if their temperature is above 37.5 degrees Celsius, they will be asked to rest and retake the temperature. If temperature remains above 37.5 degrees Celsius, the health and safety officer will contact their parent or guardian to fetch them. Employees and students using school-accredited service will have their drop-off point at the locker area entry gate. Their temperature will be taken by the school service provider. If temperature is above 37.5 degrees Celsius, they will not be allowed to ride the service. The drop-off and pick-up point of elementary, kinder, and SPED students in private vehicles shall be at the flagpole entry. All drop-off and pick-up points have a designated washing area and temperature check. For employees and visitors that wish to go to school during Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it is preferably by appointment. All employees and visitors must have their temperature checked at the gate. For walk-ins, they must accomplish a health declaration form and temperature check at the guard. Inquiry must be less than 30 minutes. The following individuals are not allowed to enter the campus: symptomatic individuals, students and employees who are sick should not attend work or school in person, self-isolate or just stay at home and do not go to school if you are exhibiting COVID-19-like symptoms. Classroom location and foot traffic flow. For the classroom location and foot traffic flow, please be guided by the school building map below. Classrooms of SPED, preschool, grades 1, 2, 4, and 5 are in the west wing. Classrooms of grades 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are in the east wing. For elementary, kinder, and SPED, entrance to the classrooms will be through the stairs from the locker area. A one-way route will be strictly implemented. Exit routes will follow a separate flow. For junior high school students, they will proceed to the canteen area where they will have their hand washing. Entrance to the high school building will be through the gym where the students will follow the foot markings. They will enter through the rightmost stairs on the ground floor. All members of the Velmarian community should enforce physical distancing protocols in common areas and places where individuals are likely to interact. To help the campus community navigate health and safety regulations related to working, teaching, and learning, Velmarian School has installed relevant signages in classrooms and most common and public areas. Installation of visual cues or signages shall be used to communicate symptoms and preventive measures, physical distancing of at least 1 meter distance, cough and sneeze etiquette, proper hand hygiene and control, face, eyes, nose, and mouth shall not be touched, thorough hand washing with soap and water for 20 to 30 seconds, proper use and disposal of PPE, use of face masks and other safety protocols, trash bin labels. The DRRM team. Velmarian School shall mobilize the school COVID-19 DRRM team to ensure the health and safety protocols are in place and are observed during the preparation and implementation of the face-to-face classes. The school DRRM team shall also designate a safety officer who shall serve as the focal person for the health and safety protocols of the school. Non-compliance policies. Dealing with violations of health and safety guidelines. Velmarian School is focused on developing a collaborative community of compliance to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. Teachers, academic personnel, and staff should remind students and employees to observe safe physical distancing, wear masks, and to always follow other campus protocols while in school. The following disciplinary action will be implemented for violation of health and safety protocols while inside the school premises. Sending a child to school even if they know they have symptoms, a violation report. Not wearing masks or improper wearing of masks in school will have first warning. For the second warning, a violation report. And for the third warning, suspended from attending face-to-face classes. Number 3, not following social distancing will issue a warning. For the second warning, a violation report. For the third offense or third warning, suspended from attending face-to-face classes. Number 4, not following coughing, sneezing etiquette will issue a first warning. Second warning will be a violation report. Third offense will be suspended from attending face-to-face classes. For employees, first offense will issue a warning. Second offense, a violation report will be filed in the 201 file or the employee's profile report. For parents, first offense will be a warning. Second offense will be a violation report for child. And third offense, their child will be suspended from attending face-to-face classes. These are the hotlines and emergency numbers of the Readiness and Emergency Do's and Don'ts or the Red Alert Disaster Team. The following shall be there in case of emergencies. That concludes the first part of the general orientation video. The items discussed in the orientation is just an overview of the blended learning modality. It will be elaborated further during the class and subject orientation. Please tune in for the second part of the general orientation. Thank you very much, Velmarians.
Please be advised that as per DepEd Order Number 34, Series of 2022, issued last July 11, 2022, under Number 17 of the Implementing Guidelines, blended learning modality shall only be allowed until October 31, 2022. Starting November 2, 2022, all public and private schools shall have transitioned to 5 days in-person classes. After the said date, no school shall be allowed to implement purely distance learning or blended learning except for those that are implementing alternative delivery modes as provided for in DO 27, Series of 2019, entitled Policy Guidelines on the K-12 Basic Education Program, and DO 01, Series 2022, entitled Revised Policy Guidelines on Homeschooling Program. As of this posting, there are no additional or revised guidelines for this directive. Until such time, Velmarian School shall follow and implement the 5 days in-person classes effective November 2, 2022. Prior to the implementation of full face-to-face classes on November 2, the school will issue corresponding guidelines to guide our parents, guardians, students, and faculty to ensure the smooth transition to in-person classes. We appreciate your full support and cooperation as we adjust to the challenges of this school year. Thank you very much.